Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Greetings from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Today I will be demonstrating how to make laundry soap. The one on the left is creamy, and the one over there in the bucket, I have a yogurt bucket, is powder. And I just finished, so I need to make some more. I thought to myself, while I do this, let me demonstrate how I make it. Most of these ideas came from YouTube. I really appreciate people making their way of making their laundry soap. So I am making my own. I just add a couple of things and went on and on. But people always talk about Zote. Here in Edmonton, Canada, we don't have Zote. I searched everywhere. In Walmart, they only sell the Sunlight. This little fella here. So I said to myself, I went to Amazon, I searched it up. One bar of soap is like $70. Can you believe it? I even went to Walmart.com. They're selling it for $70, $75, $90 for this 400 gram of Zote soap. So I thought to myself, why don't I try Asian or Latino stores here in Edmonton? So I searched it up, and yes, I did. I found Zote, and this lovely is lavender, and it smells so good. So today, I just wanted to point out for Canadians who wants to make hand soap, laundry detergent, check out your local Asian stores, like this long one. Oh, it smells so good. I just can't explain how it smells. It's 2 times of this Zote, and I paid $6.99. It's pretty expensive, but it smells so good. It smells way better than Zote, I can tell you that. And that's from an Indian store that I bought. This one here, Linda, it's Italian. And this one is from No Frills, believe it or not. So go and check your No Frill. They sell washing soda as well. Only in Canada, I checked in Edmonton only. I searched everywhere. And only London Drugs and No Frill sells it. No Frill sells it for $5 something. I just bought this today, 1 box, and I have over there from London Drugs I bought. And Borax, you can buy it anywhere, Superstore, No Frill. They're $5.99, $5.88 to Walmart. Everywhere you can buy Borax, Sobeys, Save On Food. And the regular baking powder I have, you can buy that anywhere as well. So I just wanted to point out, everyone's talking about Zote. Chef, oh, I forget her name, Chef something. She says she loves Zote. She goes on and on. She makes these wonderful laundry soaps, handmade. She goes and stain removers out of Zote. But I didn't see, like, there's other soaps that are, I don't know. So I just wanted to point out that you can buy it. So I paid for the pink $2.50, $1.50 for the white, and this one was $1.50. So this one, Sunlight, is $2.99. This one little bar is $1.99, I believe. So check out your local in Edmonton, the Zote, if you want to know where it is. I bought this at 118 Avenue, 91st Street, I believe. Yes. So you can search it up. Just check in Latino foods, and it's from Mexico. So that's how I figured it out. So I'm just gonna show you how to make this. This creamy one I really love. I'm just gonna grab the jar and show it to you. This creamy, clean, wonderful. This creamy, oh, it smells. So I made this out of Sunlight. So I just get I have a heavy duty. So I just put this in hot water. And I put it for a small load, and I just have it turn on so it gets dissolved right away. and then after that I turn it back to large. So with cold water if I'm washing it with large loads. With cold, like darks and stuff, and whites, it turns just whites. And this I really love. So I want to make one for my son, a jar for him. You just scoop a tablespoon if you have a heavy duty like mine. And for the powder, and I will show you that. For this, I would suggest you to just grab one of your soaps that you want to make laundry soap, the creamy laundry soap, and then cut it into half. You need to grab a mason jar. This is the jar that I grabbed. This is about 700 gram. If you have 1 kilogram, a quart, you can have that. So what I did is I cut this in half. Cut this in half in tiny pieces, and I will show you that on the Victoria Premium Quality, and I will come back. Okay, so I cut the soap into this little tiny pieces. It cuts up very easily. Well, it depends on the soap, I guess. And you just pour it into this jar, and then I will show you, and I'll be right back to show you how much water to put. After putting all the soaps in here, I'm going to fill it with hot water, just about a cup to cover it. And then we're going to have it sit there, some boiling water, and I'll be right back to show you. Okay, so I have put hot water in here, and when you move this or shake this around, this is how it looks like. So you can leave this for an hour, 4 hours, or overnight. So what I did is, it's pretty hot. So what I did is, I made this yesterday, just last night, and I had it sit for overnight, and this is how it looks like. It hardens. So what we're going to do is we're going to add half a cup of washing soda and half a cup of borax, and then we're going to add water up to here, and I'm going to use my hand blender to blend it, and it's going to turn out creamy, hopefully, because I haven't tried this long Victoria soap, but the sunlight turned into creamy as I showed you earlier. So I will come back. I'll just grab my cup and show you, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed my half a cup of measurements, and I am just pouring it. Oh, I forgot my funnel. I'll just grab my funnel from my cupboard. This is pretty big. Yep, I have so many funnels here. Okay. And put this on. Here we go. And I will just grab the one that is opened. These are pretty big, about 3 kilograms. So that would be how many pounds? 6 pounds? Yeah, so half a cup of the washing soda. Okay. And then I'm going to add hot water on top of this, and I'm going to use my hand blender. This is pretty strong stuff. Like, it cleans and it smells so good. on the detergent when you wash the clothes. So I just love the scent. I don't want to, I'm not paying. So just like this. And I'm going to use my hand blender. I need to cut it, I think. I should have cut it before I did that because it's pretty tough. So I'll just cut it like this. So the water, yeah. Just move it around. This is white. I'll use the pink for myself and the white for my son. Yeah, if you can see, the water went down a bit, so it's perfect measurement. So I'm just gonna grab my hand blender. And plug it. Okay. And it's not reaching. Perfect. So it's not reaching. I'll do is I'll grab my, where did I put the hot one? Yeah, it's not too, I'll blend it and I'll come back to show it to you. I'll be right back. I can't believe how it turned out. So gorgeous. It is like this, but it will harden. It will become more thicker. But this is white, like it's pure white. I forgot my hand blender couldn't go into this, so I emptied to this, so be careful with that. If you use a 1 kilogram or a bigger open jar, it will be easily, it will fit in easily. Oh, I love this. So this is how you make creamy laundry soap, and it will thicken because I made this 2 weeks ago, and this is how it thickened. See, it turns up this way, so nothing to worry about, but I just love it. It's pure white. It's like, oh wow, it's like my mayo. It's like yogurt, white yogurt, creamy. Okay, so this is how you make creamy laundry soap. So let's go to the powder one. I'll just move these. I'll just move this, and I'm going to show you with 1 bar of soap. You can double this, you can triple this, and you can make as much as you want. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to use 1 bar of soap, and I will be using, I don't know which one to use. Pick. I'll use the lavender. It smells gorgeous. I'll use the lavender, and then we'll go from there. So what you do is you can either use your food processor to blend it, or you can use your hand to blend it, but it would be tough to use the hand. I would recommend to use your food processor. Would be way easier. So work on that, and I'll be back. Okay, so after opening the package, I noticed the soap was super soft. So I used this tool, and this is the soap out of that bar that I bought from No Frill, Italian, and it smells wonderful. Oh boy. Okay. So after doing that, let me see if I can get closer here and focus on the bucket, not on the supplies. Let me see if I can pull this down a bit. So you can see the inside of the bucket. Let's see. Yeah, this is the yogurt bucket. I don't want to pay $20 for a jar, fancy jar. So I'm just using what I have at the moment. I do have a couple of big jars like that in one of the containers. We moved several times in the past couple of years, so I don't know where they are. Anyways, so this is just a demonstration for you to see that you can buy these supplies here in Canada. Okay, don't pay $70 for a soap bar. Please do not. Like, this is $1.50 in Canadian. On Amazon, they're selling it for $70, so it's not worth it. Just check your local food stores and in your area. Okay, so my bar is ready. So I need the washing soda of 3 cups of this washing soda. Okay, it says washing soda. So 3 cups. This is a half cup, so I'm going to do 6 cups of half. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we're done with the washing soda. Now I need 3 cups of borax. So I'm just going to grab this box. So again, 6 of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have babies in the house, children, so it's safe for us. Okay, and we need 1 cup of baking powder. Baking powder. So 1 cup would be 2 of this, half. 1, because it's a half cup. It's a half cup, see? If I can read it. Okay, and I need OxiClean. OxiClean, I left my OxiClean in my son's house, so I'm just going to use this. I have a laundry stain remover. It does the same job. Okay, so 1 cup. Again, that would be 2 of this. 1, 2. Okay, so shut the lid. I'm going to be giving this to my son because it's white. There's no pink in it. Okay, so for a cent, you can either use Gain, these tablets, or I found this at Walmart. It was on sale for $4.50, and oh boy, it smells so good. I can't tell you how it smells. So I'm just going to open these pads and then add them to the container. Just grabbing my scissors here. Okay. Oh boy, look at the color. Isn't it lovely? This is great for boys. I put 2 last time, and oh, it smells so good. So I'm sorry, I put 3, so I'm gonna cut another one. You can use any crystals, which one you like. This just gives the smell. Okay, so we're done. This is all to it. If you want to add extras, you're welcome to. So I'm just shutting this cover. It's very strong because we had yogurt in it, right? So all I'm doing is shaking it. Shake a bake, shake a bake, shake a bake, shake a bake. This is all true. So give it a nice shake. I saw on the YouTube, people were putting in bags. You can do that too, but I have plenty of room to shake this lovely container. Okay, let's see what happened. Magical. Ta-da! Oops, not enough shake. I have to do more shaking. So I'll shake this and I'll come back to show you how it looks like. What you can do is you can make this liquid, but it has to stay overnight. And then you need to grab so many containers. There's that same, you can use the same recipe and make a liquid. But it becomes jelly. I noticed that. I think I did once. And when I put it in one of these containers, turned out pretty jelly, even after blending it, like we did earlier. So let's see how it's gonna. I think I have to do more shaking, but because it's white, right? Yeah, it's done. The blues. Maybe I can put another packet. But this is how it looks like. And you just grab this one. This is a 1/4 cup. Just use half of it. Or mine is a pretty big one. Pretty big. I have a heavy duty washing machine. So put this in your whites. Or give it a boost to your dark colors. And it will clean. The reason I'm making this tutorial, because I tried it and I loved it and I wanted to share it with you. And you can buy these supplies here in Canada. They're all sold in Canadian stores. So I hope you like this tutorial. I tried to show you how it's done. For this recipe you can double it, triple it. Use 2 bars. Oh boy, it smells so good. So I just wanted to share you what I went through and I just loved it. I hope you like this tutorial, this little do-it-yourself mini thing. Usually I do is knitting and crocheting, but I wanted to do something different this time. I wanted to share what I went through and I just loved it. So if you like it, please give me the thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and happy laundry and have a great day.